And there was not much progress at that first meeting regarding the human rights or the regional conflict. But before President Reagan went to Geneva, he wrote down a memo for himself and the staff, and it was shared with us on our way to Geneva, saying that if he's got something wrong, we'll have time to brief him on it. And on human rights, he had a very important passage. He said, I think we are somewhat too upfront about human rights. Well, we were not somewhat too upfront, we were very upfront about human rights. And he said, hammering away at them on human rights will get cheers from the bleachers, but it will not help those affected. In fact, it could hurt them. And he went on to say, we have got to start dealing with human rights in private. And from then on, he and Secretary Shultz did do it privately. And not only that, as we got them to agree to certain things, we never said publicly we pressed for that or so on. And when Secretary of State Shultz first mentioned human rights in a private meeting with the new Soviet Foreign Minister, Edward Shevardnadze, the one that Gorbachev brought in to replace Gromyko, Shevardnadze answered, okay, you're going to talk about human rights in the Soviet Union. Can we talk about the status of African Americans and women in the United States? And Shultz said, well, of course. I think we're making progress, but we've got ways to go, and we can use all the help we can get. In other words, all of these issues, whether it was arms control or human rights, we at least rhetorically put in the contrast, let's cooperate to do something that is in the interest of both our countries. And I'll tell you, that works much better than hammering at another country publicly on things they're doing which we don't like. That doesn't work.